the history of the universe, from nothing to everything. Imagine this, 13.8 billion years ago, there was no Earth, not even space, time, or light. Then, suddenly, everything came into existence. The universe went from nothing to everything, faster than your Wi-Fi disconnects while watching Netflix. How did it happen, and why? Let's take a flashback to the most mind-bending story ever told, the history of the universe, explained step by step. Let's start at the beginning, literally. Before the Big Bang, there was nothing. Time and space did not exist. Think about it. No clocks, no dimensions, not even a corner to sit and contemplate the void. Then bang, the Big Bang begins. Now this was no ordinary explosion. It wasn't like fireworks or your microwave popcorn disaster. It was the birth of space, expanding so fast you couldn't even say, what's happening right now? Scientists call it the singularity. But honestly, that's just a fancy way of saying we're not sure what happened, but it was pretty awesome. The Big Bang, where the universe began. Imagine this. The universe starts as a teeny tiny, unimaginably dense point, then expand faster than you can say black hole, time, space, and matter form. At first, it was hotter than a summer day in Phoenix. But as it cools, tiny particles called quarks begin to form. Quarks are like the Lego pieces of the universe, but instead of building castles, they form protons and neutrons. That starts life on Earth. Pretty cool, right? The first particles and atoms. As the universe expanded, it began to cool down. In the blink of an eye, tiny particles called quarks and gluons started coming together. Picture them as the microscopic building blocks of everything around us, like the Lego pieces of the universe. These quarks combined to form protons and neutrons, and about 380,000 years later, electrons combined with protons and neutrons to form the first atoms. Hydrogen and helium, simple yet mighty, were the first elements to emerge, laying the foundation for the cosmic adventure that would unfold. These early atoms were the spark that ignited the birth of everything we know in the universe. The Dark Ages. After the Big Bang, the universe hit the brakes. Everything went dark. No stars, no galaxies, just vast, invisible clouds of hydrogen and helium gas drifting through space. This time is called the Cosmic Dark Ages. The universe was still expanding, but there was no light yet. It's like the universe's awkward teenage phase, quiet, mysterious, and just waiting for that big moment when everything would change. The first stars light up. Finally, gravity took over, and the clouds of hydrogen and helium began to collapse under their weight, heating up until, bang, nuclear fusion ignited, and the first stars lit up the universe. But these weren't your ordinary stars. They were giants, huge, blazing and fast-living. They burned up their fuel quickly and ended their lives in tremendous explosions called supernovae. These supernovae weren't just cosmic fireworks. They were also the source of heavy elements like carbon and oxygen, the building blocks of life. Everything from the air we breathe to the atoms in our bodies is linked to these first stars, galaxies, planets, and life. As more stars ignited, they began to cluster together, forming massive galaxies, the stunning cosmic cities we see today, filled with billions of stars. About 9 billion years after the Big Bang, our solar system formed. Earth started as a molten rock, but eventually cooled, giving way to oceans, continents, and, after some trial and error, life. And here we are, 4.5 billion years later, exploring the universe and still debating whether Pluto deserves its planetary status. Isn't it wild to think we're made of stardust from events that started billions of years ago? Now that's something to marvel at. The expanding universe. Here's the mind-blowing twist. The universe isn't just expanding, it's speeding up. Thanks to a mysterious force called dark energy, galaxies are racing away from each other faster than ever. Here's a cool fact. Scientists believe the universe might keep expanding endlessly, eventually turning into a cold, dark void. But don't panic, that's trillions of years in the future. For now, we're living in an incredible era where we can still see and study the wonders of the cosmos. From a tiny spark to the massive universe we see today, the story of the cosmos is nothing short of extraordinary. Here's a mind-blowing fact. Every atom in your body was forged in a star billions of years ago. That's right, you're made of stardust. If you like this space adventure, hit the like button and leave your favorite cosmic fact in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Space Wisdom for more space knowledge, and share this with a friend, because who wouldn't want to know they're part of the epic journey of the UN?